Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 644 of the Daily 180, and I'm continuing our progress through Tribe of Mentors. I'll grab the book. Oops, almost lost the book. It's a big book, Tribe of Mentors, right? Another quote from Neil Strauss. There we go. Another quote from Neil Strauss. This one's a little interesting. It wasn't the original quote that I had highlighted in the book, but it's one that, as I went back through and I looked at it, I became very convinced and very, very excited about it. So I decided to make it the one that I wanted to talk about today. He said, "Anything healthy that gets you out of your mind and into your body is ultimately good for your mind." Over the last probably, I don't know, 18 months, maybe 24 months, nearly 24 months. As many of you, if you've been watching the Daily 180 and kind of paying attention to what goes on here, will be aware I have had some tremendous mental health struggles. Hey, Uppy Baby. Glad to have you with us, or Uppy Babe, sorry. And glad you were able to make it. And the challenges that I have faced during that period of time have been terribly overwhelming at times. Thinking about things like, how am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to keep things moving forward? How am I going to feel like I'm making a contribution in the world when the ways that I would normally do that are compromised at best? And non-existent at worst. And so there were a lot of times that I found myself in just a situation where I felt like everything was on top of me and I could do nothing. I was like, help me, help me. And I'm sure that you've probably felt that way at different times in your life too. If you haven't, then you're a very rare human being. And congratulations, and hopefully you never wind up feeling that overwhelmed feeling like the rest of us do. Um, when I read that quote, what resonated with me is something that I've seen happen in my own life. When I am in those kinds of places, what I try to do is I try to say, okay, for the next 15 minutes, I'm just going to go for a walk. And I get out of my house. Doesn't matter whether it's raining or snowing or windy or cold or hot or whatever. I just get up, I go for a walk. Sometimes I will even go for a bike ride. And during those times, I find myself, yeah, Uppy Babe says, lately I've been feeling that as a new parent. And as a parent of older children, as an old parent, if you will, I continue to feel that as well. So there's lots of ways that it can happen. But my experience has been that when I take that time, even as short as 5 to 15 minutes to do that, what it does is it doesn't make all the problems go away, obviously. But what it does is it helps me reset and refocus so I can come back and be more powerful in the moment. My takeaway, my encouragement for you, the takeaway for today, when you find yourself almost in that point of overwhelm, or even if you're not, if you're just facing lots of stuff, give yourself 5 to 15 minutes before you tackle anything really big and go out and do something healthy. Move, walk, stretch, dance, do something that brings some life back into your body, because whatever's good for your body ultimately winds up being good for your mind. Hopefully this has given you something to think about it. If it has, give us a thumbs up, share this video with as many people as you can. And as I always say, hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell to be reminded. This has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Nullum diem. We'll see you next time. An Uppy Babe. Great to see ya.